The clock ticked down relentlessly. 6 seconds, just 6 seconds separated the Green Bay Packers from a hard-fought victory against the Philadelphia Eagles. The score was 24-20, a testament to the brutal defensive struggle that had unfolded on the gridiron. Packers fans, their hearts pounding, rose to their feet, ready to erupt in a victory cheer. Then, in a fleeting moment of chaos, everything changed. Jordan Love, the Packers' young quarterback, took the snap. He looked for an open receiver, a safety valve to run out the clock. Finding none, he scrambled, hoping to escape the clutches of the onrushing Eagles defense. Suddenly, a shadow loomed over him. Eagles linebacker Patrick Johnson bore down on Love with terrifying speed. The crowd gasped as Johnson slammed into Love with bone-jarring force. The impact echoed through the stadium. Love, caught off guard, crumpled to the turf, his body contorting at an unnatural angle. A collective gasp rippled through the stands, the joyous anticipation of victory replaced by a sickening dread. Silence descended upon the stadium, broken only by the frantic shouts of players and coaches. Love lay motionless, his face contorted in pain. Concern etched across the faces of his teammates. Medical personnel rushed onto the field. They knelt beside Love, assessing his condition. The crowd waited with bated breath. The stadium, once alive with excitement, was now shrouded in anxiety. Love winced as doctors probed his injuries. The medical team worked quickly, scrutinized by anxious eyes. After what seemed like an age, Love slowly sat up, his movements tentative and guarded. He winced again, his hand instinctively reaching for his side as if to protect it from further harm. The medical staff helped him to his feet, their expressions somber as they assessed his ability to walk off the field under his own power. Love, his face pale and drawn, leaned heavily on the shoulders of two trainers, his legs wobbly beneath him. He limped slowly towards the sideline, each step a testament to the pain that racked his body. The crowd, still stunned into silence, watched with a mixture of concern and sympathy as their young quarterback disappeared into the tunnel, his fate uncertain. As Love made his way towards the locker room, his gaze swept across the silent stands. He offered a weak wave, a small gesture of reassurance to the fans who had watched in horror as their hopes of victory were overshadowed by the fear of a season-altering injury. The weight of the moment was palpable, the uncertainty of the situation hanging heavy in the air. With Love sidelined, the Packers turned to their backup quarterback, Malik Willis. Thrust into the spotlight at this critical juncture, Willis exuded a quiet confidence as he took the field. He knew the weight of expectations upon his shoulders, the hopes of a team and its fans resting on his untested arm. The stadium, which was shrouded in silence moments ago, erupted in a roar of encouragement as Willis stepped into the huddle. His teammates rallied around him, their words of support a much-needed boost of confidence in this pressure cooker situation. Willis, his eyes focused and determined, nodded his understanding, ready to lead his team to victory. The clock ticked down to the final seconds, the tension ratcheting up with every tick. Willis, calm amidst the chaos, lined up under center, his eyes scanning the Eagles' defense. He called out the signals, his voice clear and authoritative, his demeanor betraying no hint of the pressure he was under. The fate of the game, and perhaps the Packers' season, rested on his shoulders. The first snap was a run up the middle, a desperate attempt to bleed the clock and secure the win. The Eagles' defense, however, held firm, their line surging forward to stuff the play for a minimal gain. 2 seconds remained, an eternity in the world of football, an eternity for Willis to etch his name in Packers lore. The second snap was a designed rollout, Willis scrambling to his right, his eyes searching for a receiver downfield. The Eagles' pass rush closed in, their pursuit relentless. Willis, with time running out, launched a Hail Mary pass towards the end zone, a prayer launched into the night sky. The ball hung in the air, a fleeting symbol of hope against a backdrop of fading light. Players from both teams converged on the end zone, their eyes fixed on the descending ball. Time seemed to stand still as the pigskin began its descent, the fate of the game hanging in the balance. The ball sailed harmlessly out of bounds, the sound of the collective groan from Packers fans echoing through the stadium. The clock hit 0, the game ending in a 24-20 victory for the Eagles. A hard-fought battle decided in the game's waning moments. Their thoughts with the injured Jordan Love. The uncertainty of his condition hung heavy in the air, but the Packers would face the challenge head-on.